back to school or just school fragrances in general, yeah, I have a couple like criteria that I want these to follow. One is that they have to be fairly affordable. So I think all of these, okay, most of these are under $100, and then there's certain choices for like higher budgets. And they have to be able to be worn all year round, and like work in every season because school is during every season. So I'm gonna go from like I have 4 spots technically, but 5 fragrances if that makes sense. Let's just go with the first one. This is probably my number 1 recommendation. YSLY EDP. And this one is actually get into this because YSLY EDP is great, but there is a clone called the Tafa's Fakar Black, and this is 95% similar. They're the same exact fragrance, aside from the fact that this one is more sharp and sweet in the opening, whereas this one is not as sharp and sweet in the opening. So, I'm going to start by just making sounds with YSLY EDP and talking about it. A super nice, synthetic, sweet, fresh green apple smell. This is like $75. This gets a lot of compliments. I get, like, people that, sorry, usually from my stomach, people that wear fragrances know comments are not like a daily thing. Like, you do not get a comment every single, compliment, jeez, I've been saying comments this whole time. Compliments, oh my goodness. You don't get compliments every day, that's not like a daily thing, but I'd say about 50% of the time that I wear this, I get compliments on it. A lot of them are from the same person, but I get compliments on this very frequently, and I actually layer this with another fragrance called Afnan Dorati Blue a lot when I wear this, but yeah, this stuff is so good. Also, a side note, when I first got this for the first like 2 weeks, it was not a great fragrance, but now it's like matured a bit and it's like better. But yeah, I have a 60 ml by the way, so the bottle is cool with like the gradient and stuff. I've used like to the top of the YSL logo, so that's a good amount. Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna turn, the gain is all the way down. My stomach is going crazy, so I guess y'all are just gonna have to hear that for a little while. But yeah, this is super good. It lasts around 7 hours. 7 hours. This is very youthful, very sweet. If you are like a more masculine, more sophisticated guy, maybe go for Le Parfum, YSLY Le Parfum, or EDP Intense. But this one I think is just the best for like all around. I know there's also the EDT and the Fresh, which are more citrusy and more fresh. But this one is just the one everyone kind of talks about. It's the most popular one and stuff, so this is the one I picked. But yeah, super good. And then like I said, this Ladava Fakar Black, this is like a almost exact clone, just a little bit less synthetically sharply sweet in the opening, which I actually kind of prefer this smell. The longevity is just slightly, or not even longevity, the like projection is slightly worse. Like it's not quite as strong, but honestly I like it. I like this, I like it. And it's only $25 by the way, and it's 100 mLs, whereas that one was 60 mLs. So, yeah, this is like 1/4 of the price basically. Per ml. That's an interesting, like, I like this. I actually haven't worn this too much, but it's very sporty too. Sporty, fresh, aquatic, and there's like a little bit of like spiciness in there, like some warm spiciness. Low-key, if I was to pick one off this list, this would probably be like, actually no, I think like if I was like a teenager, and I don't know, this is actually that's probably second place for everything on the list. There's one that's like more expensive, that's like over $100 that I'd pick over this. Like keeping all factors in mind, price, smell, performance, all that. This is probably one of the best, either best or second best on this like list. first one. Those kind of go together because they're like the same thing, like I said. Next thing I have is Rasasi Hawas. This one's very popular on TikTok. This one is kind of like in the Invictus style. This one is a very sweet synthetic aquatic fragrance with like some bubblegummy smell. This is very strong. This is very youthful, very sweet. Yeah, this you use like 1 or 2 sprays. I'm not even gonna lie. Especially if we're going to school, 1 or 2 sprays will be enough. This stuff is really hard to explain. It's like a fruity plum / raspberry with like a sharp aquaticness and like a very synthetic sweetness, if that makes sense. It's got a little bit of musk in there too. This is like the teenager fragrance, honestly, and it's like $40, I think. Or I don't know about the new batches. Apparently the new batches aren't as beastly. This one is like a 2020. Let me see what batch this is. It doesn't actually say. But I think this is like a 2023, 2022. Or, I mean, it has like the purple juice or whatever. And I've used like a good bit of this. This one's really good. I like it. Oh my goodness, my stomach's going crazy. Yeah, this thing lasts like 12 hours, bro. Super sweet, synthetic, fresh. I don't care what I smell right now. I'm gonna spray it in the air. I'm getting reminded of this smell. I need to wear it again soon. Really good. Oh my goodness, my stomach will not shut up, holy crap. My stomach is just like you know, it's like making these crazy noises. If it was just 1 or 2, I'd edit it out, but I can't really edit all these out. Like, it's just too often. I'm sorry, guys. I tried keeping all these affordable. There's one that's like more expensive. I think I said that. But if I had no budget, and honestly, there's another one that I want to put on here that I don't own. But I know like what it smells like. Mont Blanc Legend. That is like such a good like daily. It works all year round and all that. As well as Ralph's Club Parfum and the Elixir. Those two are great as well. And obviously Dior Sauvage, Dylan Blue, like all those. Any blue fragrances, Blue de Chanel, those are all great, but those are a little bit more expensive. These are cheaper. But yeah, Rasasi Hawas, super beastly, will last you all day, projects a lot. You need a couple sprays of this, and it's like pretty cheap also. Next is the good old Versace Eros, the teenage guy cologne fragrance. I used a lot of this as my first like real cologne. I don't know if you can see the juices down there. I got this at the start of this year, and I have like 40 fragrances, and I still used that much of this. So you know, I really like this sound like that I can make with it. So it's super nice. It's very sweet and like vanillic in the opening. It's like mint, apple, bergamot, and then like some geranium in the middle, and then you got like some cedar, some tonka, and some vanilla that dried out. shirt. See if it's like still there and protecting. Or like 1, 2, like on each wrist. If you like smelling like that. But like, honestly, no, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Honestly, you could just go like 5 around the neck. That works too. I don't know, just like 5 to 7 sprays is what I'd suggest. But like with like, why is that? I didn't say how many sprays I'd suggest with that. Hold on. With this, I would suggest like maybe 5 sprays. 5 sprays is perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or something. Or like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or even just 5 around your neck. I don't even know. But then with Focard Black, it's a little bit weaker, so I'd maybe do like 6 or 7, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, just like all around your neck. That's not a bad choice. And like adjust sprays for like what you're doing. Like if it's like super hot summer, you don't want to chug or run out, maybe go a little bit less. If it's like super cold winter and you want to protect a little bit more, then you can do a couple more sprays. But yeah, Eris, super good. People say you can only wear this in like the winter and stuff. But honestly, because like the bergamot, like the apple and stuff like that, I think it works perfectly fine in the summer. And like I said, this lasts like 7 hours. Okay, moving on to my last one. It is Jean Paul Gaultier La Bola Parfum. I've worn this a couple times this school year so far, and I've gotten compliments almost every time. This is really good. It's a very tropical, coconutty, like woody, vanilla, powdery iris. It's like in the opening you get like a bergamot and coconut. In the mid notes you get like some cedar, some iris, maybe some sandalwood, and then the base like tonka bean and vanilla. It's really good. I love this stuff. Works in the summer because it's like tropical, and then works in the winter because it's like vanillic and stuff. I'll spray this. Really good, super tropical, creamy vanilla and coconut. This is like super, like I don't even know what to say. This is like 120 something bucks, I think. I bought this for 160. This is 125 ml though, so I bought it for like 160. But you can get like a 75 ml for 120, I think. And that'll last you the whole school year for sure. And this lasts like 8-9 hours, so it's very, like it lasts sufficiently, and it projects pretty well too. Like the projection that on this is probably just second to Rosacea Was, like on this list, so yeah. If I was to rank them, I would put this at number 1, this at number 2, this at number 3, and honestly, even though I'm ranking these like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, they're all like amazing, like they're all like on the same tier as each other, except La Bola Parfum is a little bit better than all of them, but it's more expensive, so you kind of get what you're paying for. But yeah, this is number 3. 4 right here, 4, Rosacea Was, 4. I mean, think Eros means like love or something. I don't know. I really like this sound. Almost just dropped that. Oh my goodness. I think that is going